And how did Big evolve since then till now? Because I imagine that in 2004, was it already Big or was it still Plot? And you've seen this major evolution. How did you handle it along the journey? Let's say.
Sure. So I actually officially started at Big in 2006. I spent a year and a half or so just sort of studying the language and working to finally get to the point of seeing Bjarke and joining. And at that time, Bjarke had just opened up Big a few months. Plot had been from 2001 to 2005. He and Julien had, of course, shared Plot. But by the time I started, I think there were probably about 30 people, mostly Danes, just a few foreigners. And we were working on almost all projects exclusively in Denmark and even as close as just within the 100 kilometers of Copenhagen. And I started off as an architect. I worked on a couple of projects, both as support and also as project leader. And it was kind of evident to me that one of the things that I could contribute to Big and to Bjarke was my foreign experience of working in different countries. And I was also a licensed architect in America, so I could also look for work and do full service of work in the United States. So very early on in the first couple of years, I had expressed to Bjarke the real desire to kind of not only work on projects, but also to look for them, find them, hunt for them. And so I think Bjarke did see that sort of skill set and really supported it. And so I delved more and more into the business side of things, both client management, contractual kind of discussions, and really assembling teams, finding the collaborators that would make work really successful. And then, one of the most major things happened, which is the financial crisis. And suddenly all of the work that we were working on in Denmark and in Iceland suddenly stopped. And we had to start looking for work in a lot of different places.
Yeah, that's the $1 million question actually in architecture. What are the skill sets you need to hunt clients and to land one? Because I mean, you're some sort of I see you as one of the frontmen of Big, because I guess there are a lot of partners at the company, but certain people are maybe more extrovert and we see them more often, and some others maybe not so much. But is that also your major soft skill, that you're very good with people? Because also you said you can build a team. And I'm curious, what are the skill sets that are required, and what is the method that you use to land the projects?
The $1 million question, right, Georgi? So I actually think I started in this way because I'm an only child. And when you're an only child, you don't have anyone in essence to have fun with or to play with. And so very early on, I would just go out into a neighborhood and start knocking on doors, whether I knew that they had children in there or not. And I would just ask, are there any children in that house? And then if they said yes, I would say, do they have time to play? And from that moment on, I think I was just on a path, on a journey to continuously knock on doors, to continuously to develop relationships. And, I think for Big and for myself personally, nothing is business. And nothing is, I generally don't use words like marketing or promotion because it's just about really making work and working on things that are some of the biggest challenges that we have in humanity, and solving, or at least contributing to solving some of those challenges. And it is just telling the stories. It's creating the narratives, and in many ways connecting the people that can make these things happen. And so that to me is, if that's called business development, then that's what it is. But to me, it's something that is just so inherent in how we go about looking for things, and both proactively, but also dealing with things as they arise. So it's very much just a kind of an attitude.